And we welcome you to the MHSAA Network as we get all set for the Class 3 State Volleyball Championship. The Tupelo Lady Wave 30-1 versus the Ocean Springs Lady Greyhounds 18-7. I'm Jason Scarborough here with Allison Burchett. And this is the final game here of a great afternoon of volleyball.
We've had a great day of watching exciting volleyball here at Mississippi College, and I know this one will be an exciting match as well.
Tupelo and Ocean Springs Lady Greyhounds and the Lady Wave. Tupelo will get things started off here, as you've got a Lady Wave team, very experienced. The Farmer sisters, will call their names quite a bit here today.
And that was Hannah Farmer there, almost colliding with her teammate, but from the set from senior setter Brene Metcalf, who's serving. Hannah here is the junior Farmer with the big roof. That wasn't just a block, that was a roof there.
You've got two first-year head coaches here, Allison. How hard is it to get to the state championship in your first season?
It's tough, but both of these coaches have some experience. Tupelo's coach has as a player, she's experienced being on the 2001 state championship team for Tupelo. And the coach here from Ocean Springs has been a successful coach in Florida coming out of Pensacola. So she brings her experience from another state to Mississippi.
Tupelo led by Laurie Bishop, as we mentioned, first season, returning to her alma mater. She spent 1 year at Columbus. And again, as Allison mentioned, she started on that 2001 state championship team. Tupelo with only one loss all year long. They're attempting to win state championship number 4 here today. They're off to a fast
They're rolling
start
here. I'm proud to say that my team was the team that knocked them out this year, the South Haven Lady Chargers. And Ocean Springs is looking to do that as well today. But they're hot right now, 5-0. 6-0.
Wow, big start here for the Lady Wave. The Lady Greyhounds going to call a timeout. Lady Greyhounds in a quick 6-0 hole. They're led by first-year head coach Amanda Bailey. She comes to us, as Allison mentioned, from Florida. She was successful at Washington School there for 10 years. Her teams saw a great run of success, winning 5 district titles in a row. Lady Greyhounds, their road to Mississippi College included victories over Hattiesburg and their coastal neighbor and foe, Hancock. The Lady Greyhounds attempting to win their first ever state championship in volleyball. So they've got the work cut out for them this afternoon.
They do, but they have a nice variety of size here out on the court to balance the size of Tupelo, and hopefully they can use that to their advantage. Lots of tall girls out here today.
You're going to hear us call the Farmer sisters' names quite a bit for Tupelo. They've combined for 513 kills of the 908 attacks this year, so Farmer sisters certainly.
Boom, and there's one right there.
There's one right there. Sarah Farmer.
They're averaging about 9 a game between the two of them, so about 4.5 each. That's pretty dominant.
You've seen quite a bit of them over the last 2 or 3 years. What's the key to neutralizing them?
The key to getting their big middles off is to hopefully put the pressure on them. As you could see, some pressure there, but you could tell she maintained her composure. She shrugged it off. But putting the pressure on them by going around their middles, hitting wisely, not hitting straight into the middle block, and then making their defensive players work.
Lady Wave with the early 7-1 advantage. Play at the net, kept alive by the Lady Wave. And 4 touches called on the Lady Wave, so Lady Greyhounds, they'll notch their second point, 7-2 here in the first set.
Nice serve there. Low on it. Oh, it went over. Very nice.
Wow. What a break for Tupelo. As they'll pick up the point, 8-2.
That was one of those exciting balls that you don't know which way it's going to go, and it went the way of the Tupelo Golden Wave. Jump serve here from number 8. That is Kelsey Burness, the junior outside hitter for Tupelo.
And just in case, for those of you just joining us, every set is played to 25, and Tupelo is off to a fast start to reach 25 here in the first set. It's a best of 5 sets, and We've seen some great volleyball here today. Tupelo is off to easily the fastest start we've seen all day.
They are. It just remains to be seen whether or not they keep the momentum. I expect for Ocean Springs to step up and rally a little bit, but Tupelo is rolling right now.
Ocean Springs, they're going to depend quite a bit on Lindsay Bird. She's a junior. Coach Bailey telling me she's pretty much the one that the Greyhounds, they follow her lead. She leads the team in kills with 216 and as well as aces with 78. Coach Bailey says she's always wanting the ball.
Well, Burness is rolling here. That's probably close to 4 straight that she's had aces and a couple other points as well. She's really going to town here on her top spin jump serve.
13-2, Lady Wave. Here's the serve. And a point to the Greyhounds. The serve a bit too long. We're going to have a substitution here. Checking into the contest is Blake Moeller, freshman. Here's the serve from the Lady Greyhounds. Nice dig here as Moeller puts it over to the Lady Wave. Here's Farmer.
Net for the Lady Greyhounds, a point Tupelo. That's something you don't want to do, is send free balls over to Tupelo, because the Farmer girls will put it down your throat. You want to hit as much as possible, keep them back on their heels.
Sarah Farmer will serve. Oh, nice dig and nice hustle, but a point for the Lady Greyhounds. They'll cut the lead to 10, 14-4.
Erin Hadley enters for Tupelo, replacing Hannah Farmer.
Emily Smith's going to check quickly back in for the Lady Greyhounds as well. Here's Hannah Farmer. How about that?
The big little sister there is Sarah, hitting from the outside. She's older, but a little bit shorter than her 6'3" sister, Hannah.
And one of the interesting things is we're here at Mississippi College, and the Farmer's older sister is a volleyball player here at Mississippi College.
Yes.
Had a great career at Tupelo as well.
Rachel Farmer, she's a freshman here. And Sarah Farmer has now signed with Mississippi College as well. So they're building a Farmer legacy here.
And an interesting side note as well, we were talking about Coach Bishop. You were telling me it's a rare husband and wife coaching combo there.
She is the head coach and he is her assistant. So I think that's a neat arrangement they have.
17-4. Lady Wave rolling right now. If you're Ocean Springs, you know, you're probably just trying to overcome this storm to start the game. What would you tell the girls right now for the Lady Greyhounds?
Just to relax. I expect they probably have some jitters, just to come out and play hard and give it all they've got, and hopefully they'll be a little more successful than they are right now. This is Hannah Grisham serving for Tupelo.
Lady Greyhounds catch a break as that serve hits the net. 18-5.
Number 19, Chandler Coggins, comes in for Tupelo.
Hannah Grisham's going to check out as well, get a rest. Lady Greyhounds with another break, 18-6. And for Ocean Springs, you're going up against the favorite at Tupelo. You got to catch those breaks and take advantage of them.
Sure, must capitalize on others' mistakes and put the pressure on the other team. Keep the ball in play.
Nice dig here by the Lady Greyhounds. Here's
Pretty.
Bird.
Nice dig by Chandler there.
Nice play by Bird there. And the Lady Wave still maintaining a lead here. Now Sarah Farmer's going to check back in. And checking out for Tupelo, Erin Hadley.
Sarah back to serve. Hannah up at the net. Nice swing there by Bird.
21-7. Lady Wave
Sarah Farmer back to serve again.
Bird puts it over, but the Lady Wave are able to control it. Here's Bird. Dug out by Farmer. Wow, nice kill here.
Kelsey Burness with the nice placement.
And the interesting thing, Allison, about this Tupelo squad is got a lot coming back even for next year.
They do. Have a lot returning.
22-7 now, Lady Wave. Here's the serve by Tupelo. Lady Greyhounds, too hot to handle. Results in a point. 23-17 now for Tupelo. Or excuse me, 23-7. Ocean Springs wishes it was 17.
They do lose their senior farmer, Sarah Farmer, and then their setter, which is a key position to replace. Nice hit there by Bird.
A lot of power there for Bird. And she'll get credit for the kill.
Ocean Springs trying to push it to double digits here.
Elizabeth Herring will serve it. Here's Farmer. Bird keeps it alive.
Double contact on the setter.
It's been a while since we've seen one of
has.
those.
Game or set point for Tupelo.
And if they are able to nab this first set, boy, this is a fast first set for the Lady Wave. And it is a fast set for the Tupelo Lady Wave. 25-8. They take set number 1 over the Lady Greyhounds of Ocean Springs here in the Class 3 State Volleyball Championship here on the MHSAA Network. Set 2 as the teams will switch sides here. Glad to have you with us here this afternoon on Mississippi, or at Mississippi College. We'll take a break, come back with set number 2 here on the MHSAA Network.
MHSAA Network is a partnership between the MHSAA and Play On Sports. It features live.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Alright, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful.
For more information on how your school can join the Play On School broadcast program and participate in the MHSAA network, go to missaa.tv/SBP.
And we welcome you back to the MHSAA Network. We get set for set number 2, Tupelo Lady Wave and the Lady Greyhounds of Ocean Springs. Lady Wave taking the first set. Now we'll flip sides to get all set for the second set. And I think it's important here to mention that the Lady Wave getting off to a fast start in that first set, Allison. But if you're Ocean Springs, what do you want to do here in the second set to make sure that they get off to a fast start?
I think you want to use your serve right here and come out gangbusters and bring your powerful serve and try to get something rolling that way. And then just trying to be scrappy on defense and make them make the mistake. Unfortunately, Hannah Farmer didn't let them make a mistake. She put it on down the line there for a kill. Nice play by Hannah Farmer.
So the Lady Wave with
nice serve there by Metcalf. Lift called on Brene Metcalf.
And again, for those that may just be tuning in, when they see the call, the lift call, what exactly does that mean?
That just means that the ball came in contact with the body too long. Could be the hands, the arms, any part of the body. It rested for a length of time that was deemed to be too much.
Two to one.
That was deemed a back row contact back row hitter contact from Ocean Springs. Burness back to serve her powerful jump serve.
Too long here for the Lady Greyhounds.
Ocean Springs needs to cut their hitting mistakes and keep the ball in play in order to be successful here.
So for people watching and they see the different colored jerseys on each side of the court, they want to know who is that person, why they're wearing a different colored jersey. Explain to folks who that person is and what their role is.
She's called a libero, or some people call him the libero. It can be pronounced either way, and she has unlimited substitutions coming into the match. She can come in as often as she wants, but when she leaves the game, she has to stay out until a dead ball, and then she can return, and she is allowed to serve in one position in the lineup.
Farmer with the kill.
But her primary purpose is a defensive specialist or a primary passer.
Savannah Lawler checking in for the Lady Greyhounds. Tupelo on top, 4-2, and they'll serve. Lady Wave now. Here's a setup to Farmer.
Fast-paced, up-tempo set to Sarah Farmer.
Point to the Lady Greyhounds.
Must have hit the antenna over there for Tupelo. Point Ocean Springs.
The communication between the officials has been very good today. They've communicated very well.
Very impressive today.
Great work by the officials. As we've got a pause in action here for just a moment. I'd like to remind you, coming up in the third set, we'll have a conversation with MHSAA Executive Director Don Hinton. So pleased to be joined by him in the third set. And got to give a lot of credit to Mr. Hinton thus far. He's really done a nice job.
It's been a very smooth transition to the new leadership now.
So how about this? The Lady Greyhounds rallying here.
They're rallying to be the first to 5 here. We'll see who wins it out.
Tied at 4. Lady Greyhounds will serve. Dug out here by the Lady Wave. Lady Greyhounds now. Here's Bird. And Bird
first
with the
to
kill.
5.
Now, when we talk about first to 5, what's the importance for people watching and listening? What's the importance of being the first to 5?
It's such a big game of momentum, and as a coach, I like to break it down into 5 small games to 5 small games to 5, so the girls don't get overwhelmed with, to 25 is a lot of points. So we just try to break it down, and the first game and the last game are the most important. And now it's a 6-4 lead for Ocean Springs.
You hate to use the term underdog, but the Lady Greyhounds have to be the underdog in this match.
Definitely.
But they're playing lights out so far. Here's Bird. Kept alive by the Lady Wave. And a point for the Lady Greyhounds.
The hitting mistakes have shifted with the side of the court. They seem to still be on this side of the court. Now Tupelo is making the crucial hitting errors.
Four touches. Call's going to go against the Lady Wave. That's going to prompt a timeout by Coach Bishop for Tupelo, and you hear the reaction from the Greyhound faithful here. The Lady Greyhounds on top 8-4. What's mainly helped them jump out to this 4-point lead?
They're just keeping the ball in play, and Tupelo's making the mistakes. And that's kind of what we're seeing right now. So as long as Ocean Springs can keep the pressure over here, basically they're not communicating and not taking care of business over here on the Tupelo side.
How impressed are you with the fight from this Lady Greyhounds team? Because that first set flew by. And
Correct.
they were dominated.
They've really come back here like they don't have a conscience almost for what happened in game one and taking the approach that it's a new game and we've come to play this time.
Here's the serve from the Lady Greyhounds.
Nice serve.
Kept alive by the Lady Wave. Here's Farmer, blocked at the net, kept alive.
The same girl hit it twice there. 2 times in a row. You can't do that.
8-5 now. Ocean Springs on top. Tupelo winning the first set. We're here in the second set. Nice dig here by the Lady Greyhounds. Now kept alive by Tupelo. Dug out again. Lady Wave keep it alive. Here's Bird.
Nice hit from Bird. Good dig. Miss hit there by Ocean Springs.
And explain to people just how difficult it is when you've got that ball coming at you and to time that perfectly.
The timing is very tough. You can practice it all day long, but until you get in that situation, you don't really understand the pressure that you're feeling and trying to hit the ball at your highest point in your approach. Very difficult.
Hannah Grisham is going to check out for Tupelo. Checking in is Chandler Collins. And here's a play at the net. Here's a kill by Emily Smith.
Overpass kill for Ocean Springs this time. Usually it's the other way around, but Ocean Springs comes through there. First to 10 for Ocean Springs.
Here's Farmer. Now here's Smith. Nice play by Smith. Boy, talk about versatility on the previous kill. Used the power at the net, and now just
mixing it up well. Mixing it up well. Sarah Farmer is trying to rally her troops over here. Ball is hit in.
Oh, that was awfully close.
It was. That's number 7, Erin Hadley, with the kill.
11-7. Lady Greyhounds of Ocean Springs leading the Tupelo Lady Wave. Lady Wave keeping it alive.
Dig by Camille Walker.
Here's Smith. Now here's Farmer for
Nice
Tupelo.
dig there.
Nice defensive work by Tupelo.
Great rally.
Here's Bird. Bird gets it to
Lands
drop.
it.
Bird with the kill. It's 12-7 Ocean Springs. And you hear the crowds here, Alice. A nice turnout by both sides.
And you can hear them encouraging their respective teams on.
Here's Farmer, a little off balance, but gets it across. Here's Bird. Shot attempt is out. 12-8 now.
Back to serve for Tupelo, the libero. Number 18, Tesha Jolly.
Hannah Farmer checks back in. Sarah Farmer will take a seat. Get a breather here. Smith.
With the kill there. Pushes it through with the fister.
Well, we talk about the Farmer sisters. Smith's having a big game.
She really is playing well. Very impressive. The 11th grader.
Bird to serve. Here's Smith. Now the Lady Wave. Here's Farmer.
Nice hit, and Ocean Springs to the net.
13-9 now. Ocean Springs on top by 4. Tupelo will serve.
Nice serve from Metcalf.
Emily Smith with the kill.
They're pretty well balanced, size for size there, Hannah Faulkner and Smith.
One thing about Smith is she can counter the height that you get with the Farmer sisters.
She basically looks like Hannah Faulkner's sister back to back.
Play at the net, and a nice play here.
That's number 18, Blake Moeller.
A freshman.
Very impressive.
Ocean Springs with the lead.
Kill
Lady
Moeller.
Greyhounds. 16-9. What a turnaround for this Lady Greyhounds
Very
team.
impressive.
After being dominated in the first set. They lead 16-9. Here's the serve.
Nice serve receive.
Farmer. Too far. 17-9 now. And a timeout is called on the floor. Coach Bishop for Tupelo wants to talk about it. 17-9. The Lady Greyhounds, and I got to say it, I'm so impressed. How hard is it to come back in the second set after you were just outplayed in every way in the first set?
Was it 25-8? Is that correct?
That's right.
I mean, that's really tough to come back and want to represent in the second game. So hats off to Ocean Springs for bringing it here in game 2. That's very impressive.
What are they doing differently right now? Well, first of all, they seem to be neutralizing the Farmers.
They are. Both the middles for Ocean Springs are playing well. Blocking both, playing well around the block, picking up tips and stuff around the block. And then when they get a good set, they're putting the ball away, putting it through the block of Tupelo. So right now, Ocean Springs is playing the bigger game at the net.
If you could speak to both huddles right now, what are you telling them?
Keep doing what you're doing, Ocean Springs. Keep going at her at the net. She's kind of getting in her head, that kind of thing. And then for Tupelo, you just want to say, come on, girls, you need to play like we did in game 1, bring it back, get the momentum back, keep encouraging your teammates. It's real easy to get down on one another when you're struggling, but keep encouraging one another.
Here's the serve from the Lady Greyhounds. Farmer dug out here by the Lady Greyhounds. Smith. And too far for Smith. A point to the Lady Wave. Now Tupelo will serve down 17-10. How many times have we been able to say that this year?
Exactly. Burness back to bring her tough top spin serve again.
Here's Bird. And nice hustle, but Bird.
Hustle. I think that one may have been out. So a break for Ocean Springs.
Lady Greyhounds stretch their lead now, 18-10.
A lefty here.
First lefty we've seen today.
An ace. Ace for the lefty. That's number 30, Mackenzie Breland.
And the Ocean Springs Lady Greyhounds leading 19-10 here in the second set.
Nice serve receive from the libero.
Blocked at the net. Lady Wave keep it alive.
Just missed the ball there, lost sight of it, I think. Point Ocean Springs.
Boy, the mishits are really adding up for the Lady Wave right now. Just the timing seems to be off here in
Yeah,
this
they seem
set.
to be somewhat frustrated with one another, too, so they need to bring that positive energy back.
Here's Farmer dug out here by Smith. A kill here for Olivia Day, the junior. So the Lady Greyhounds are getting contributions from everywhere.
They really are. It's a very balanced affair. They're playing as a team, a cohesive unit. It's been very impressive to watch here in game 2.
Lady Greyhounds.
Net from Tupelo.
So that will result in a point for the Lady Greyhounds, 22-10. Here's the serve.
Back row set. Libero elects to pass it over as a free ball. Hit the antenna. Point Tupelo.
22-11. Substitutions here.
Sarah Farmer brings some positive energy coming in here for the Tupelo Golden Wave.
Lindsay Anderson checks out. Checking back in is Savannah Lawler.
Ace for Hannah Farmer.
They needed that. They seem to need something, like you mentioned, positive, something positive right now.
Another ace. And it makes a big difference when your kids walk in or when they run in with enthusiasm, because you just play off each other's body language so much. Tupelo's wanting to continue the service run here by Hannah Farmer.
They've cut the lead to 8. 4 straight points here for the Lady Wave. Here's the serve from Farmer.
Set to the outside.
Momentum, maybe too early to say. It looks like it's starting to shift maybe a bit.
If Dick Vitale were here, I know what he would be saying right now. Give me a TO, baby. Set to the middle.
Lady Wave keep it alive.
A little miscommunication maybe there.
Nice block there by Hurring. 23-15, and now the Lady Greyhounds will serve. Olivia Day.
Nice serve. Good reaction from Brene Metcalf.
Here's Bird.
Nice athletic play from her.
Bird with another chance. And she cashes in.
Set point, Ocean Springs. And the crowd is excited here for Ocean Springs. Good atmosphere of high school volleyball here today.
Mishap on the serve there. Results in a point for Tupelo. And the Lady Wave will serve. Down by 8. Nice dig here.
Tip there, picked up by Tupelo. Dig by Sarah Farmer. Free ball. Let's see if the Golden Wave can use it.
Nice hustle by both sides.
Nice set.
Here's
Put
Farmer
away
with
by
the kill.
Sarah.
A little bit of a run here for the Lady Wave.
Very much so. A great set there from the senior setter, Brene Metcalf, to Sarah Farmer.
Here's the serve by Tupelo. Now here's Lindsey Bird
Nice hit.
with the kill. And that'll wrap up the second set. And it goes to the Lady Greyhounds. Tupelo takes set number 1. Lady Greyhounds of Ocean Springs, they take set number 2. The third set coming up in a matter of moments. As we're live here at Mississippi College, we'll come back with more right here on the MHSAA Network.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program and participate in the MHSAA network, go to missaa.tv/SBP.
And we welcome you back to the MHSAA Network as we're here live at Mississippi College. Glad to have you here with us this afternoon for the Class 3 State Volleyball Championship. Tupelo and Ocean Springs, the Lady Greyhounds and Lady Wave, tied at 1 set apiece as we head to the third set, and we're so pleased to be joined now by MHSAA Executive Director Don Hinton. Mr. Hinton, it's always good to sit down and talk with you. What a great event we've got going on here today.
Thank you, Jason. It is. It's just so exciting to be here. Been going on all day. We've had slow pitch softball championship, 6 of those classes going on across town. But it's just very exciting. And I've got one of my old schools here, Ocean Springs, out here right now today. So mixed emotions there for that too. But I have to pull for everybody. So.
You know, one of the things that I think is so interesting, you guys have done so much for the good of the activities and the athletics here in the state of Mississippi. What were some of the things that you wanted to do when you took office?
Well, you know, we just want to try to enhance all of our activities and programs and our sports. And, you know, we are an activities association, which is band and cheer and dance and all those things too. We want to make those things as good as they can be. So we talk to our coaches and we talk to our sponsors, and we try to do everything we can. You know, they know what it takes to make it better, and that's what we try to do.
I think the venue here at Mississippi College, talk about what a great venue this is, and the turnout here today. It's been tremendous.
It has, and you know, we really want to try to grow the sport of volleyball. It's for our female athletes, and these towns are coming. We have some that have come back year after year, and we have some new schools coming here as well. And it's just extremely exciting, and to be able to get them, for them to be able to see it at home is a great thing as well.
And you talk about being able to see it at home, obviously with the formation of the new MHSAA network. What a great idea, and what a great thing that you guys are doing, making these games possible for people to see, for grandparents, for people that are out of state that may not be able to see it or come to the games. You're making it available for people to pick it up.
Well, it is, and you know, we're in a communication world now, and that's what it's all about. And just you know, just to be able to highlight our athletes and to give them an opportunity to be seen not only in this state but all over the country, to people to be able to watch is a terrific thing for us, Jason.
Well, it's always good to be able to sit down with you, and I just want to tip my hat to you guys and what you've done here with the Mississippi High School Activities Association since you've taken office. Look forward to sitting down with you again. It's always a joy to sit down and talk with you.
Thank you so much, Jason. We appreciate you all and appreciate it today. Thank you.
All right, this Don Hinton. He's the executive director of the MHSAA. It's always good to sit down with Mr. Hinton and talk. As we'll talk about a fantastic performance here. You're watching it online here on the MHSAA network. As Ocean Springs, they don't like the underdog role a bit. As we're here in the third set, the Greyhounds 6-1. As we're tied at 1 set apiece. And Allison, it's been a fast start here for the Lady Greyhounds.
Ooh, they're still rolling after game 2. They've come out guns blazing again. Ooh.
Lady Wave working with it. And a point here for the Lady Wave. 6-2. Lady Greyhounds here in the third set. Class 3 State Volleyball Championship. 2 champions today already crowned. The Long Beach Lady Bearcats and the Lewisburg Lady Patriots.
Tupelo looking to see if they can build something here on Hannah Farmer's serve. Got 1 point down with their serve. Looking for more. I guess they hit it out there. Never mind. Point Ocean Springs.
Looked close. We've had several close calls here this afternoon. And a point to the Lady Greyhounds, 7-2. Ocean Springs now will serve.
That's why they get paid the big bucks to wear the white shirts.
Oh, nice dig here. Kept alive by the Lady Greyhounds. Here's Farmer with the kill. And of course, we must mention, when you hear us say Farmer, I should be more specific.
This is Sarah Farmer there.
Sarah Farmer. Here's Bird. Oh, nice dig here by Tupelo. Lady Greyhounds keep it alive. Here's a play at the net. Lady Wave keep it alive now.
Very athletic player, Bird is.
Bird
comes up with another dig this rally. Camille Walker.
Dug out. Here's a setup and a nice play here.
That is number 15,
Greyhounds.
Olivia Day.
And
Coming
Day's
through.
having a nice match
She
thus
is.
far.
A good day for Day.
And a timeout is called. Tupelo's a little bit confused. Looked like there for a second. It's kind of an odd timeout. Kind of caught us off guard there. 8-3. Coach Bailey wants to talk to her Lady Greyhounds. They lead 8-3 here in the third set. Well,
very impressive here. They've come out here in game 3 and said that game 2 wasn't a joke. They've come to play here today, and they're rolling right now. They definitely have the momentum on this side of the court.
We're going to see impressive. Emily Smith check back in here, Allison. She's kind of honestly been the bell cow, if you will. She's kind of been the one that's made several big plays for the Lady Greyhounds. Timeout is almost over. Glad you're with us this afternoon on the MHSAA Network. We're making history here today.
Yes.
First ever webcast for the MHSAA Network. Glad you're with us here at Mississippi College. Final game of a full afternoon, full day of championship volleyball. As Day will serve for the Greyhounds. Here's Sarah Farmer. Bird can't get it across, had it blocked right back
by Brene Metcalf and Sarah Farmer.
8-4 here in the third set. Lady Greyhounds maintaining a 4-point lead.
Joust won there by the senior and much shorter player, Brene Metcalf. In a joust, it's important whoever pushes last usually wins. It doesn't matter how tall you are. Whoever pushes last will win a joust.
Here's Bird. And Bird will get credit for the kill. Well, Coach Bailey for Ocean Springs, she wasn't joking when she said the team thrives on the play of Lindsey Bird.
She's a gamer for sure. Here she comes again.
Lady Wave keep it alive. Dug out here by Day. Set up for Bird.
Boom.
Bird with authority.
They're doing a wise thing. They're going around the middle blockers of Sarah and Hannah Farmer and going down the line over the much shorter blocker.
At Ocean Springs, the first to 10, you talk about how important it is to break the game up into 5s.
It is, and it's such a momentum thing. And it seems like a much more doable task than, say, a game to 25, just to break it into smaller games of 5.
Here's Smith, dug out here by the Lady Wave. Farmer.
With the kill.
Well, Coach Bishop for Tupelo, what an advantage she has with not just two sisters, but two sisters and the Farmer sisters that are very, very talented. Lady Wave will pick up the point. And they've cut the lead to 2, 10-8 here in the third set. The team split the first 2 sets.
Nice contribution there by Burness on the outside.
Here's Smith, has it blocked back by Farmer.
Solo block.
It's a 1-point advantage for the Lady Greyhounds. You hear the Lady Wave fans starting to come to life. Here's Bird.
Nice shot.
Nice dig.
Good coverage there by Day to be behind Bird.
Nice hustle here by Camille Walker, trying to dig that one out. But the Lady Greyhounds will pick up the point. Substitutions again, as checking out will be Savannah Lawler for the Lady Greyhounds. Checking back in Lindsay Anderson.
Serving is number 20, Elizabeth Huring.
Set up here for Bird, and Bird
right through the block
with authority. So Lindsey Bird, she'll give the Greyhounds, the Lady Greyhounds, a 3-point advantage.
Nice hustle there.
Miscommunication there, Allison, it appeared by
it looked like they thought they were running a different set option than the hitters knew what they were running, but they were fortunate enough to get it over and just put it right there in the hole and get that point.
13-9. Play at the net by Smith, and Smith with the kill. And as you said earlier, it doesn't matter how you get it.
It doesn't matter. A kill is a kill.
Smith using her height and length. 14-9, Lady Greyhounds. Farmer dug out here by Bird. Farmer with the kill. So athletic.
6-3 is 6-3 there.
Wow. Back to serve for Lady Wave, Metcalf. Here's Lindsey Bird.
Such a great arm swing from Lindsey Bird. Just that time, no snap of the wrist to keep it in.
14-11. Here's the serve from the Lady Wave. Set up here for Smith. Now Lady Wave. Here's Farmer. Blocked back by Smith. Kept alive. And
net violation for Ocean Springs.
So the Lady Wave on a bit of a run here. They've cut the lead to 2, 14-12. There's a setup for Bird. Has it blocked back over the net by Farmer.
Timeout.
Timeout by Coach Bailey of Ocean Springs. The Lady Wave, they've stormed back. And it's only a 1-point advantage for the Lady Greyhounds. 14-13. This set, we've really seen both teams get after it here in this set.
Yeah, it's been one of those back and forth games we've had earlier in the day, but we haven't really seen as much here in this match. But we're definitely going back and forth. Each team is coming to play and bringing the level of their play up, and it's really been fun to watch here today.
Of course, if you're just joining us, Tupelo, of course, the favorite. They have one loss all season long, and to South Haven, who so happens to be the Lady Chargers. Of course, the head coach just happens to be sitting to my right. I mean, just how talented is this Tupelo Lady Wave team?
They're strong. I mean, they definitely feed off of the leadership of Sarah Farmer and Renee Metcalf, their setter that's serving right now. And basically, Sarah just wills them to victory, and the rest of them, you know, step up to the challenge. But right now, Ocean Springs is giving them a run for their money.
There's Farmer. Bird sets it up. Bird gets it back. Blocked back over the net. And Lady Wave keep it alive. Hannah Farmer puts it over. We're tied at 14 here in the third set.
A lot of the crowd wanting a lift call there, saying the ball came to rest, but the official doesn't see it that way. Burness with the kill. And excitement. First to 15 for Tupelo.
Looks like the Lady Greyhounds right now may be a bit back on their heels.
Yes, they're not moving or talking well. Looks like that was an act of desperation there.
Miscommunication, possibly.
This is a hard serve receive for Ocean Springs right now. The setter is coming from right back trying to hide, and of course Tupelo is trying to serve it right at her. So basically she's trying to play a game of dodgeball to get out of the way. And she did, and they got the serve back. Nice dig by Bird. Day down the line for the kill.
How about Olivia Day?
She's playing well. Look at that cute smile.
16-16. And now it's 17-16. Lady Wave, and they'll serve to the Lady Greyhounds.
Top spin jump serve coming. Nice serve for an ace.
It's been a while since we've seen an ace.
It has.
Lady Wave now with a 2-point advantage. Here's the serve. Here's Emily Smith. Dug out here by Lady Wave. Nice play here. Here's Bird setting it up. How about Hannah Farmer?
She went up and got that and took it away from the defense.
And talk about how difficult it is for players to remember. Sometimes you don't have to hit it as hard as you can.
You don't. Sometimes the most strategic shot is the one to the opening. Doesn't have to be the hardest hit, and that's usually what we think of as the most glamorous, but it doesn't have to be. To me, the most glamorous is the winner.
Nice hustle here by the Lady Greyhounds, but it results in a point.
Point 20 there for Tupelo.
Give credit to the Lady Wave showing that experience and leadership in this set to come back. Here's Day showing that smile you talked about. She's happy.
Finding the hole on the other side of the court.
20-17 now.
Tupelo made it to the championship game last year and was also the favorite, but lost to Hancock in the final, so they'd like to change that outcome today.
Nice dig here by Bird. Walker.
Blocked. Blocked by number 18, Blake Moeller. The solo block.
She's had a nice afternoon.
She has for a freshman. They're very, very impressive.
Just checked back into the game. Now it'll be served by Smith.
And another ace for Ocean Springs.
Lady Greyhound starting to come back.
And we're going to tie our shoe. Often a strategical ploy to break momentum.
Smith will serve for the Lady Greyhounds.
And serve received by Walker. Set to her on the outside and a kill. Camille Walker, the senior outside hitter.
Now on that last play, was that miscommunication on the Lady Greyhounds?
It was. They didn't adjust well with the ball being set to the outside, and they're kind of caught off guard and weren't ready to move and adjust to the hit.
Hannah Farmer serving for the Lady Wave. Olivia Day.
Set to the back row, and Hannah Farmer. Dug easily by Bird. Olivia Day again to the hole.
How about Olivia Day?
She has been the gamer so far.
3 kills just in the last few minutes, and it's 21-20. Tupelo on top of Ocean Springs by 1. Here's the serve by the Lady Greyhounds.
Set outside to Sarah for the kill.
Sarah Farmer had just checked back into the contest and makes her presence known immediately. Lindsay Anderson checks out. Back in is Lawler, the Lady Greyhounds.
The ace from Hannah Grisham there for Tupelo. Lots of aces here in a relatively short amount of time.
23-20. Lady Wave. Lady Greyhounds now. Here's Bird.
Ouch. But played by Tupelo.
Set up here for Moeller, who puts it over.
Nice play by the freshman.
Well, we've seen some great play from freshmen pretty much all day from the teams we've seen. Bright future for volleyball here in Mississippi.
Very much so.
They will serve. Lady Wave. Farmer puts it over. Set up for Bird. Has it blocked
Nice
at
out
the
by
net.
Renee.
Kept alive by the Lady Wave. Here's Bird with the kill.
Again, trying to go more down the line away from the Farmer in the middle. Smart play there by Bird.
23-22.
Nice serve.
Tupelo on top by 1 point. Here's Moeller.
The power tip. And it
And
lands.
results in a point. 23-23. How about this?
Exciting stuff. Who would have thought this?
Lady Greyhounds, the underdog, and they're playing great here this afternoon as Day will serve. Bird puts it in play. Here's Moeller.
Off-speed shot lands. She hit that with her fist trying to change the direction of the ball, and it was off speed, and it lands.
So it was Olivia Day moments ago for the Lady Greyhounds.
Now it's Moeller.
Blake Moeller. 24-23, Ocean Springs. Day. Now here's Bird. Bird has it blocked back over the net. Lady Wave keep it alive. Dug out.
Keeping it in play is the key to success here. Set outside to Camille Walker. Point Tupelo.
24-24. If you're just joining us, each set is to 25, but you must win by 2. Oh, nice dig
serve
here.
receive.
How about Moeller? Blake Moeller, the freshman, the star in this set. 25-24.
Set point, Ocean Springs. That's all she wrote.
How do you do, Lady Greyhounds? As they'll take set number 3, and they lead 2-1 as the two teams will switch sides. And we'll head to the 4th set. The underdog Lady Greyhounds battling the Tupelo Lady Wave. We'll come back with the 4th set in just a moment right here on the MHSAA Network.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program and participate in the MHSAA network, go to missaa.tv/SBP.
I thought this one was going to be over in 20 minutes. You never know. I know, but still. You never know. Those Springs was supposed to be shell shocked on a big stage first set. I mean, with any sporting event, you never know. I know, but after that first set, I mean. 25-8? Yeah. Who'd have thunk it? They win this set.
Impressive.
Wow.
And we welcome you back to the MHSAA Network's live coverage of the Class 3 State Volleyball Championship here at Mississippi College. Glad you're with us this afternoon. I'm Jason Scarborough here with Allison Burchett. And how do you do? Lady Greyhounds of Ocean Springs leading now 2-1, and we'll start the 4th set here with Ocean Springs Lady Greyhounds serving. And Allison, that's what we talk about. This is why you play.
It is, and it's who shows up to play each individual game or set. After the first set, we would have thought, oh, this is going to be a runaway. But Ocean Springs has stepped up their game, and it's been a different story in sets 2 and 3.
So play at the net here. And we're going to do this one again.
Serve receive continues to be a struggle for Tupelo. They're having trouble getting their serve receives up to the setter.
Do you think there's any rhyme or reason for that?
Well, I think that the serves of Ocean Springs must be strategic enough to keep the passing off, because normally they're a technically sound, very good serve receiving team. So, but Renee Metcalf, you'll notice, is just running all over the place to try to run the ball down.
Shot is wide there, so it results in a point for the Tupelo Lady Wave. They'll serve now to the Lady Greyhounds. Here's Farmer. And
Nice
Farmer
spot there from Hannah Farmer. Net violation, Ocean Springs.
to the
Very
point.
smart to do when you see you've got 2 blockers over on you. That means there's an opening somewhere, and she noticed that and went that direction.
Here's Lindsey Bird. Can't get that one across, and the Lady Wave of Tupelo off to a good start, 3-0 to start the fourth set. Set up for Bird.
They're going to Bird everywhere, front row, back row, and I would too. She's the go-to girl. But Day says, don't count me out either.
Set up for Smith, now the Lady Wave.
Picked
Dug out
up by
here by
Day.
Day.
Lift there, and it was called. A late call on that lift.
A delayed call, and explain to our fans watching what just happened.
Sure, the ball came to rest there in Renee Metcalf's hands a little too long, and it should have been deemed a lift. It was just a delayed call, and anytime you delay as an official, you're going to get second guessed by the fans.
3-1, Lady Wave here in the fourth set. Here's Day, too long with her attempt. 4-1 now. Tupelo Lady Wave. They'll serve.
Powerful serves here from Burness.
If you're just joining us, the teams split the first two sets, and the Lady Greyhounds taking the third set. Here's a big play by Elizabeth Hurring, another freshman.
Yes, it's very impressive from the freshman class of Ocean Springs. But notice there, she went up and got it and changed the direction, whereas Tupelo was waiting for an easy ball coming over, but they went ahead and jumped and changed the direction of the ball. Boom, there. Hannah Farmer brings the heat there. Watch your head, everybody.
Hannah Farmer, the junior, with the kill and authority. Lawler back in for Ocean Springs. Anderson will take a seat. Serve falls short here. Point to Lady Greyhounds. 5-3. Tupelo over Ocean Springs. Here's the serve from Day.
Nice
Set
set
up
from
for Farmer.
Metcalf.
Farmer with the kill. 6-3. And you talked about teams getting to those 5-point marks.
They got it this time. Nice serve there. That's Hannah Grisham from Tupelo.
Tupelo picks up the point there, 7-3. And again, I just have to give kudos to the MHSAA and the atmosphere here at Mississippi College as Tupelo now leads 8-3.
Another
Great
ace
atmosphere.
there. Another ace from Grisham, mixing up the short and deep serves.
Grisham with the serve. Here's Bird.
Nice set to Bird.
Nice defense here by Tupelo. And miscommunication for the Lady Greyhounds. It's going to result in a point for the Lady Wave. 9-3 Tupelo.
Big run here on Grisham's serve.
You could really see the miscommunication again on that last play. And we talked about the last set, miscommunication for Tupelo. Now it's Ocean Springs' turn. Miscommunication for the Lady Greyhounds as this serve falls short.
Let's see if Ocean Springs can battle back.
Emily Smith's going to check back in for the Lady Greyhounds. Point to the Lady Greyhounds. 10-5. Tupelo still on top. Here's the serve by Moeller.
Looks like she's pulling on her shoulder a little bit, like might be inflamed. Back to serve, Camille Walker for Tupelo. Set up by the libero.
Farmer with the kill. Boy, you could see that one taking shape moments before it happened, and Farmer comes through.
Started with a nice pass there, then Renee Walker just laid it right up there where Sarah could go jump and get it and put it down.
12-5, Tupelo on top. Here's Farmer.
Net violation, Ocean Springs. Point Tupelo.
13-5 now, Tupelo. Lady Wave will serve.
Set to the outside for Bird.
Lizzie Bird with that hit attempt looked a bit off balance. And that's going to prompt Coach Amanda Bailey to call a timeout for the Lady Greyhounds. 14-5. Tupelo on top. Well, it's been a tale of every set. Something has taken shape. Something differently has taken shape each set. What have you seen thus far in this set?
It looks like Ocean Springs has come out flat here. And Tupelo is serving well, hitting well. And Ocean Springs isn't really communicating much at all. And Tupelo is using that to their advantage.
Of course, is just joining us, Lady Greyhounds winning 2 sets. Lady Wave winning 1, so we're here in the 4th set. Lady Wave trying to force a 5th and deciding set. Lady Wave will serve.
Nice serve receive from Day. Double contact called on the setter.
Point to Tupelo. Lady Wave now enjoying their biggest lead since the first set. Here's Bird. And Bird stops the bleeding a bit with the kill. 15-6 now. As Anderson will check back in for the Lady Greyhounds. Lawler will get a rest.
Back to serve, Hearing. Burness hits into the block, but dug up. Dig by
nice
Metcalf.
contact. Here's Bird. Nice dig here by the Wave, and it pays off.
Nice spot there by Sarah Farmer. Hitting to the setter's base. This is a trouble spot here for Ocean Serves in this serve receive with the setter back in the corner. Let's see how they do this time.
16-6. Here's the serve from Tupelo. Here's Bird. Has a block at the net, kept alive by the Lady Wave.
Double contact.
And that's the second or third time that's happened to the Lady Greyhounds here in this set. As Ocean Springs, they now find themselves down 11, 17-6. And the Lady Wave of Tupelo serving.
Tessa Jolly, the libero.
Farmer has it blocked back. What a play there by Emily Smith. That results in a point for the Lady Greyhounds.
Emily's trying to rally her team, it looks like, with her blocks.
Set up for Farmer, taps it over. And again, that's a great example of, doesn't matter how you get credit for the kill, just get it.
Get it done, or as our more blue-collar people would say, get her done.
Well, right now, the Lady Wave, they're getting it done. 19-7, trying to force this 5th and deciding set. Day with a nice dig. Now Day will try to put it over, blocked at the net. Lady Wave keep it alive.
Out to Burness.
Oh, how about Emily Smith? Wow.
Very impressive from her. Going up and over the 6'3" Farmer. She can't be much shorter herself, though.
Going to see Moeller check back in. Blake Moeller, the freshman. He's had a big afternoon for the Lady Greyhounds. Here's Farmer.
Again,
softly.
she sees this double block coming and goes right over to the hole. The outside blocker came to block with Moeller in the middle, and it left a big open spot.
Her vision to see those holes has been very impressive thus far.
It has been.
The serve for the Lady Wave, up 20-8. Bit too far here. Point for the Lady Greyhounds. Now Ocean Springs will serve. if you're Ocean Springs, what do you have to do to rally to come back and tie this thing up?
You've got to play well at the net, and you've got to be scrappy on defense. Keep the ball up off the floor. Look for those tips. I'd much rather have Hannah Farmer tip at me than hit at me, so expect it and go for it and get it up and put it back down their throat.
So Farmer will serve here for Tupelo, the younger Farmer. Lady Greyhounds. Here's
Nice serve
Day.
received by Lawler.
Blocked back over the net. Nice hustle here.
Nice block by Moeller. And number 20, Elizabeth Hearing.
Erin Hadley's going to check in for the Lady Wave. Checking out is Hannah Farmer. She'll get a brief rest. Here's the serve by Day for Ocean Springs. Sarah Farmer dug out here by Day. Moeller.
She likes that fist, doesn't she?
Used it quite a bit today. Here's Bird.
Nice
Kept alive
hustle
by
there.
Tupelo. Boy, nice hustle by both teams. And kept alive by
Great hustle.
the Lady Greyhounds. Great display of defense again by both teams. Oh, tough play here for the Lady Greyhounds, but they keep it alive. How about that? Here's Farmer with the kill.
Puts it away. That's what Sarah Farmer's good for.
22-10. Tupelo on top of Ocean Springs here in the fourth set. Lizzie Bird. Oh, nice dig here.
by Bernice. Back row set to her.
Oh, nice dig by Day on the other side. Lizzie Bird. Nice dig again by the Wave. And patting herself is Grisham. Boy, that was a tough play to handle.
Oh, I thought she handled that well.
22-11. Grisham will check out. Checking back in for the Lady Wave, Chandler Coggins. Bird keeps it alive. Here's Smith. Now here's Sarah Farmer. And a point for the Lady Wave. 23-11.
Back to serve Camille Walker for Tupelo. The side spin serve.
Oh, nice dig here by Coggins. Oh, nice
Big
block.
Metcalf and Sarah Farmer join in for the block.
Set point here for the Lady Wave, 24-11. It'll be Walker to serve.
Outside to Bird. Dug by Walker. Out to Bernice for the kill.
And that will do it here in set number 4. Only one set remaining. Who will be crowned the Class 3 State Volleyball Champion? As it'll be Ocean Springs and Tupelo battling in the 5th set for the Class 3 State Volleyball Championship here on the MHSAA Network. We'll come back with the 5th and deciding set after this message right here on the MHSAA Network.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program and participate in the MHSAA network, go to missaa.tv/SBP.
Award ceremony, awarding of medallions to each player of the runner-up and the championship team, the presentation of trophies, and a championship banner. That will immediately follow the conclusion of the match.
How many jobs put your hands on right now?
We welcome you back to Mississippi College here on the MHSAA Network. We have arrived at a fifth and deciding set for the Class 3 State Volleyball Championship. Glad you're with us. The underdog Lady Greyhounds have pushed this match to a fifth and deciding set. Allison, take us through what happens when we head to a fifth and deciding set.
All right, Game 5 is a game or a set only to 15 points. Still win by 2, but it's the first team to 15 wins, or winning by 2 if they tie at 15. So it's a very heated, very fast-moving game, and it's very crucial that you win those games to 5, 10, and 15, obviously. So expect a quick come out or come from one of these teams, and hopefully the other team can match their intensity.
Now, who has the momentum heading into the set?
I think it's definitely Tupelo. They were all over the place in set 1 and set 4, and I think they'll try to build on that with the ace there by Metcalf.
Tupelo off to a good start. The Lady Wave with only one loss all year long. Here's Bird with the kill. Serve here for Tupelo. Kept in play, Smith, too high to handle.
Ooh. Unforced error there by the Ocean Springs Greyhounds.
Not a good start here for the Lady Greyhounds. Fantastic start for the Lady Wave. Again, this set only to 15 to decide the state champion. Here's Smith.
Ruled out by the linesman.
Oh, the Greyhounds can't believe it.
Overruled now.
Overruled here. How about that? So the Lady Greyhounds with their first point, actually.
Let's see what this does for the momentum of the game. See if the Lady Greyhounds can build off of this.
Here's the serve from Bird. Farmer.
Emily Smith in the net there.
Now, when fans at home hear in the net, what are the rules surrounding that? What do people need to listen for?
You're not allowed to touch the net at all, make any sort of contact other than a ponytail. Other than that, you can't make any contact with the net. Your arm, your shoulder, anything else besides your jersey or your hair.
Nice sequence here by both teams. Nice dig. Smith has it blocked back. Lady Greyhounds keep it alive. Now the Lady Wave. And
double contact there by Metcalf. That's about all she could do there. Trying to make the save.
Point for the Lady Greyhounds. It's 4-2. Tupelo. Now Smith will serve for Ocean Springs.
Nice serve.
An ace. How about that?
Great serve. Nice top spin serve from the tall number 33.
So Emily Smith will get to do it once again. 4-3 Tupelo here in the fifth and deciding set. Farmer. Set up here for Moeller.
Another net violation for Ocean Springs. Moeller, I would assume, but I didn't see the numbering from the official.
Smith will take a seat for the Greyhounds to get a rest. Checking back in, Elizabeth Hurring.
Nice serve there from Hannah Farmer.
6-3 now for Lady Wave.
An ace serve from Hannah Farmer.
Here's the serve from Farmer. Dug out by Bird.
Camille Walker is there to retrieve it.
Set up here for Sarah Farmer, and she pokes it over for the kill. 7-3 now, Lady Wave.
Let's see if the Ocean Springs team can battle back here. Back row set to Bird. Dug by Burness. Set out to Walker. Nice dig. Overpass kill, Sarah Farmer.
Boy, that's impressive. And I think the thing that stands out on that sequence is the defense of this Lady Wave squad.
Yes, very impressive. They're keeping the ball up, and then when you send them an easy ball like that, they put it away.
Here's a point for the Lady Wave.
Big run here on Hannah Farmer's serve.
9-3. And this serve falls a bit short. So a point for the Lady Greyhounds. 9-4. Emily Smith's going to check back in.
Hadley in for Hannah Farmer.
Anderson will check out for the Greyhounds, Lady Greyhounds. Got to get it right. Just can't call them Greyhounds.
And when you said underdog earlier, that's very fitting since the Greyhound is a dog.
Setting it up for Farmer. Farmer is on a roll here in the last few minutes. And if you're watching at home, this particular set only to 15, so the Lady Wave can smell it here in this fifth and deciding set.
Ace serve.
Miscommunication there for the Lady Greyhounds, 11-4. Lady Wave will serve.
Nice spot by Grisham. Burness over. Set today. Missed hit. Point Tupelo.
A tough ball to handle for Day. A miss hit. And now a timeout is called by Coach Amanda Bailey. You hear behind us the reaction from the Tupelo Lady Wave faithful that have turned out. It's 12-4. Tupelo on top of Ocean Springs. And the Lady Wave can smell it at this point. They're
They
awfully
definitely
close.
can. They're really building off the leadership of Sarah Farmer. She has come to play here in set number 5, and they're just rallying behind her. But she's definitely bringing the energy. She's bringing explosiveness into her approach and her jump, and she's just putting the ball away. So they're really rallying on the behalf of Sarah Farmer here with the Tupelo team is.
What's the prescription for Ocean Springs to get back into this set and get back into it in a hurry?
Well, they need to side out first and foremost and get Sarah Farmer to the back row where she's not quite as potent as Hannah is, or she's more potent than Hannah is right now. They need Sarah Farmer off the front row.
Bird will send it across to the Lady Greyhounds, sets it up for Farmer. Bird keeps it alive on the other side for the Lady Greyhounds. Miscommunication again between Bird and Herring, the freshman.
And I really don't think that ball was designed for Walker there. I think she just happened to be at the right place at the right time, and thankfully it worked out well for the Tupelo Golden Wave. Free ball here. That one was for Walker, and she puts it away. Match point for Tupelo.
A big moment here for both teams. If you're Ocean Springs, you want to stave off defeat for a little bit longer. If you're Tupelo, you can wrap it up here.
Oh, there's one of those let serves we were talking about earlier. Oh, and a double contact.
Double contact, and that will do it. In her first season as head coach at Tupelo, Laurie Bishop shares a moment with her husband, assistant coach Braden Bishop. The Lady Wave will finish the year 31-1 with the Class 3 State Volleyball Championship. The Ocean Springs Lady Greyhounds will finish 18-8. What a match here today. The Lady Wave will claim their state championship. Number 4 here today. And we appreciate you joining us. Don't forget that you can watch all of these games on the MHSAA network. And it's been a joy of ours to have you here with us this afternoon. We'll come back with more trophy presentations and more right here on the MHSAA network.
This time there'll be the awarding of silver.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program and participate in the MHSAA network, go to misshsaa.tv/SBP.
Number 12, Lindsay Anderson. Number 13, Madeline Duker. Number 15, Lydia Day. Number 18, Blake Kohler. Number 19, Elena Marty. Number 20, Elizabeth Herring. Number 21, Alexandra Guardini. Number 24, Alicia Seth. Number 30, Mackenzie Freeland. Number 32, Lindsay Bird. And number 33, Emily Smith. Assistant coach Tim Reed. And head coach Amanda Bailey. Now it's time for the presentation of the runner-up trophy to Coach Bailey.